Personal branding, how to make a good first impression. We sometimes get only one chance to make an impression on someone, either in our personal or business life. Therefore it is important to remember some basic things to do, that will assure us of making the best impression possible. The following are 10 of the most common things people can do to make the best first impression possible. Starting now. 1. Appear neat and dress appropriately. Being neat in our appearance is something we can do regardless of whether we are trying to make a good impression on someone or not. In a first meeting situation for business, to show up in jeans, tennis shoes and with uncombed hair would be a big mistake. If the situation is social, dressing casual is fine, depending on where you are meeting, but being well groomed is always going to make a good impression. 2. Maintain good eye contact. From the first time you meet the person, until you part, maintain good direct eye contact with them. This usually indicates to people that you are listening to them, interested in them, and friendly. You need not stare or glare at them. Simply focus on them and their immediate direction, the majority of the time. When talking, look at them also, since your new acquaintance wants to be sure you are talking to him, and not the floor. It also will give you an idea of how the person is receiving what you are saying to them, if you are looking at them. 3. Shake their hand, at the beginning and when parting. Whether it is a business meeting or a social occasion, most people appreciate or expect a friendly handshake. The best kind are firm, no need to prove your strength. Pumping up and down or jerking their arm about is not needed, nor usually welcomed. Look at them in the eye when shaking their hand. 4. Smile. A smile goes a long way in making a first impression. When you shake hands with the person, smile as you introduce yourself or say hello. Even if the other person does not smile, you can, and it will be remembered by the other person. As you talk or listen to the person speak, smile off and on to show your interest, amusement, or just to show you are being friendly. 5. Listen more than you talk. Unless you are asked for your life story, in which case give a very abbreviated version. Let the other person do most of the talking, as you listen. Listening to your new acquaintance will give you information to refer to later, and it will give your new friend the impression you are genuinely interested in them, their business, etc. If you are asked questions, feel free to talk. If you are really bored, avoid 3 to 5 word sentence replies to your companion's questions. Pretend at least to be interested. 6. Relax and be yourself. Who else would you be? Well, sometimes people try to act differently than they normally would, to impress, or show off, to a new acquaintance. Putting on facades is not recommended, as a discerning person will sense it, and it will have a negative effect on how they view you. Just be yourself, and relax, and go with the flow of conversation. 7. Ask them about their business and personal life. Show that you have an active interest in the other person's professional and personal life. When an appropriate time comes, ask them to tell you about their family and their business, if they have not already done so. People love to talk about themselves. They usually feel flattered and respected when others, especially people who have never met them, show real interest in their business and their personal life. It also shows that you are not self-centered, when you do not spend a lot of time talking about yourself and your life. 8. Don't name drop or brag. Very few people you will meet for the first time will be favorably impressed if you start telling them you know Donald Trump, Matt Damon, or the CEO of Widgets Incorporated. They want to get to know you, and have you get to know them. Experienced and secure business people are not impressed by who you know, as much as what you know. If someone asks you if you know so-and-so, then it's appropriate to tell them the truth. Unless they do, it sounds like you are very insecure and trying to really impress them. Bragging about your financial, business or social coups, or feats, is likewise in bad taste and not recommended. Just keep it simple and factual, and be yourself. 9. Don't eat or drink too much. If your first meeting is at a place where food and alcohol are served, it is wise to eat and drink in moderation. This is especially true of drinking alcohol. You want to be able to listen well, and remember what is said, and speak well for yourself. There is probably nothing that leaves a worse first impression, on a business or social date, than for their new acquaintance to get intoxicated, and to say or do things that are embarrassing, rude, crude, or all three. Use good self-control and eat as your new friend does, and drink only in social moderation, or not at all. What is done one night under the influence of alcoholic merriment, might be regretted for hundreds of nights, in clear-headed sobriety. 10. Part with a smile, a handshake, and a sincere comment or compliment. Regardless of how you felt the evening went, it is simply common courtesy to shake hands when the evening is over, offer a smile, and some sort of friendly comment, or compliment. If it was a social evening and you had a great time, offer a sincere compliment, and let them know you'd like to meet again. If it was a business meeting, offer a smile and a sincere comment around how it was nice to meet them, get to know them, learn about their business, etc. You may never have to see the person again, but they may know people who they will tell about their meeting with you, who you will work with, or need to meet down the road. It always pays to be kind and polite. Even if you were not treated that way, or did not enjoy the time you spent with someone. The end. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. For more personal skills guides, visit us at bizmove.com.